business, sports, politics, lifestyle, infotech, entertainment, health, world news, and lots more. Click on the live link and see the news in real time. Do you want to watch the latest video of the day? It's just a click away. Friend us on Facebook, YouTube, follow us on Twitter, Google+, participate in Channels TV poll, and share your comments. It's a website you can talk to. Your voice will be heard. ChannelsTV.com. The news at your fingertips.
Okay, thank you, and good morning once again. And Tayo Salam is here. Good morning.
Morning, Cecilia. It's good to be here again. Yeah, it's celebration time.
For the royal baby.
Yeah.
And Aston Villa wants him to support them.
Yeah, I think I found myself actually. I was actually keeping watch and waiting for Wayne and Kate.
All through the night?
No, not through the night though. Yeah.
You want to know the name of the baby?
Right? Yeah. We get to know that very soon. But what is interesting, like you alluded to now, is Aston Villa. They made the first move already. They sent the baby kid to the brand new baby. That's the way David Cameron referred to him. Like, I didn't know there was brand new babies and second hands and stuff like that. But like to be serious, Aston Villa sent a baby kid to him, and they're hoping he's going to follow in the footsteps of his father. But then it might just shock everybody and follow in the footsteps of his mother, because his mother was actually a former schoolgirl hockey captain. Exactly. He might just say, I don't like football, I'm going with hockey.
You can also support hockey and, of course, being able to support football.
Yeah,
it's just the club that you choose and the sports that you want.
Exactly. Yeah, okay. We'll see what he does.
All right, starting with the scandal running the NNL, that is the clubs that were supposed to gain promotion to the third tier of the National League. And of course, Nigerian Football Federation have handed a ban to the players involved, the police, the coaches, and the clubs. The clubs for 10 years, and of course, for the police and players, all the 67 players involved will be banned for life.
Yeah, absolutely. I think the NFF have actually made the right decision here. Apart from, I'm a little disappointed with the 10-year ban for the clubs, because I don't understand why
it's much.
Yeah, it's not much actually. I think they should have been banned for life as well, because they were used to perpetrate these embarrassments to the country, and I don't get why they coming. What are they coming back for exactly? I don't understand that. Then secondly, I would have loved to see these announcements actually made with the names of these players and their
exactly. They said they want the pictures to be sent to them and all that, so that it can be published. And according to Director of Competition of Nigerian Football Federation, Mohammed Sanusi, he said the federation would scan the pictures of the indicted players and send them to the league to ensure enforcement of the sanction. So we definitely get to see the pictures of these players. Yeah. And also, he said that the technical analysis of the match between the police machine and Bubayaro showed that the first half ended 2-0 in favor of police, which stepped up the GR in the second half by scoring 65 unreplied goals. How possible is that? And in that match, he said 4 goals were scored in 66 minutes within the space of 1 minute by 4 different players of police. You have Abubakar Mustafa, Harrison Small, Lenny St. John, and Bashir Yahaya, all of them scoring in the space of just 1 minute.
It is just ridiculous, because it has the most scandalous thing I ever seen in my life, because it just seems it's impossible for those the amount of goals.
That's what they came up with the investigation and findings coming from Nigerian Football Federation. What will be meted out to all the players. And another interesting thing is that one player named Harrison Small actually scored 10 goals inside 28 minutes. And we're looking for a striker. Somebody said that earlier, that we're looking for a striker for the Super Eagles. They can pick Harrison Small.
But that's on the lighter note. But the fact of the matter is, what is really what is paining me is the fact that we don't have visuals to this. Because I would have loved to see how somebody scored 10 goals in 28 minutes. How exactly did they do it? Was it shooting? How many balls were on the pitch? Something tells me they had multiple balls on the pitch, and different goals were being scored different times of the game, and it's just a shame. And this scroll on
7 goals scored within 90 minutes of play. The first goal was scored in the 7th minute of the first half. And of course, the first of only ended 2-0. We established that before. And 65 goals in the second half. How possible is this? Not, I don't know. Maybe immediately they scored a goal. Of course, they had to pass, and before you know it, another goal is being scored. And this is how the goals were scored. In the 7th minute, we have Babs Rabiu, Gabriel Imane, Bashir Yahya. That's the guy who scored how many goals in how many minutes. This is really, really ridiculous.
I just hope this measures.
I think we actually read some reports saying that it is not possible for you to have the numbers of goals being scored in second half. I don't know how
that's what I said, but unfortunately now we didn't get to see the visuals, so we didn't know exactly how that happened there. That's the shame about it. In this the social media era where I'm disappointed nobody actually snuck a camera into the ground. Just on the phone, phone camera, and just put it on YouTube, and I'm sure they're going to have massive hits right now. But
of course.
It's a shame, and I hope these measures are actually effective, because we don't want to see none of these players back playing football in Nigeria. I'm
not sure, because they said they also sent a copy of the action that was taken against these players and clubs to FIFA and, of course, to CAF, so that they will know that these players, all the names displayed on the screen, they would not be able to play football again. Why the clubs have been banned for 10 years. I don't think these clubs will come back to playing football.
No,
it's going to be very, very difficult for them. They just can't come back to that. Things like this will not repeat itself again. But I just pray and hope that when, according to what NNL, talking about the chairman of Nigerian National League, EMI, he said something that what they will be doing subsequently, the last games of the 2 matches that will end the league, they will have to play them the same time, so that you wouldn't have issues like this. And of course, maybe they'll have to put cameras in most of the centers.
Playing having simultaneous games is nothing new now. It's done all over the world, and I still believe if you play simultaneous games, these things can still happen if the NFF don't put the right measures in place. It can still happen. They can just decide and go ahead and fix a game and see what happens afterwards. So it's more than just playing simultaneous games.
Okay, just more than that. And of course, we'll leave this one and go straight to another one, which is still on ban. But this one, FIFA has lifted its global ban on Cameroon, and after normalization committee began its work on Monday to run the country's football. Before now, they actually had an election, which was the fact that there was government interference, and of course FIFA had to tell them to set up another committee, and once they start to work, the ban will be lifted. For Cameroon, it simply means that they will be able to play their crucial 2014 World Cup qualifier away game to Libya in September, with the winner advancing to the final of the playoff round. That is the 2014 World Cup. And also, Cotton Sport will be allowed to continue their African Champions League campaign, having failed to take part in their opening Group B match this weekend because of the ban. So after lifting of this ban, they will be able to play the matches, and of course, Cameroon will be able to play against Libya.
It's this is not a surprising decision by FIFA at all, because we all know, like, taking an example, if you look at Nigeria in the past as well, we've had similar situations of government interference and everything, and FIFA have not really come out to actually outrightly just ban us for a long period of time. They usually come up with the compromise, and there's a meeting ground in the middle, and it's good to see Cameroon back in football.
It's a good one for from ban, and of course we'll move straight to good news. It's a good one for Stephen Keshin. He said that he spoke with Shola Amobi and he will be fit for the Mandela's Challenge Cup. That is good news for the Super Eagles player, who is really itchy to play again for the national team after turning down at the Nations Cup. He was injured during a pre-season game, and of course, according to Kesh, he said he put a call to him and he said it was only a knock on the arm, so this will allow him to play the game. So he would not be missing the friendly against Bafana.
That's contrary to
early
reports from Alan Pardew. That's the manager of Newcastle. He sounded very concerned, and even talked about buying a backup striker, because apparently they thought the injury was very serious, because they took him in for X-rays. I don't know the result of the X-rays now, but Keshi is actually saying he's put a call through to the player, and he's going to be ready for the Mandela Challenge. And it's good to see. We are all looking forward to seeing Shola maybe play for Nigeria because we want to see what he can offer. Because a lot of us don't agree.
He actually made his debut against Venezuela. That was a friendly.
Yeah, but the thing is, a lot of us don't agree with his call-up right now. So we're looking forward to see
it's
what
he's going to do.
Cup. But it's going to be auditioning for the final game against Malawi. I'm sure he knows it's in his mind.
Yeah, definitely he knows that. Okay, the Super Eagles resume training on Monday evening, and of course, the morning training section is over. It's going to be in the evening. This is just for them to be really, really ready for anything that will happen in the game against Cote d'Ivoire come July 27th. And of course, that's game.